fixed on Thursday. Donald J. Trump made sudden statements in his defense on last day of civil in Manhattan. Attacked New York Chief Public Prosecutor's office. Insulting case. Insulting judge and declared himself a innocent man. Mr. Trump's words were chaotic, emotional, and only a few minutes. While the Chief Public Prosecutor hated Trump uses Trump to be elected. He also targeted Judge Arthur F. Engoron and added, "Orum, you have your own agenda. I absolutely understand it." The political added to him in a stony way. He added, "You can't listen more than a minute." Justice Engoron told the former president's lawyer to control your client. The chapter has drafted a dramatic conclusion for a month-lasted hearing that angered the former president and threatened the family business. Mr. Trump's lawyers initially put forward the plan of speech in his own defense last week. But the judge brought limits to his words. Adalet Engoron decided that former president could not make a campaign speech veya or that he could not attack judge, staff or Mrs. James.One lawyers at end closing arguments, defense at end renewed and judge until renewal speaking plan. Caught. However, despite objections and restrictions of judge, former president talked about his mind, as had planned, reiterated that did not do anything wrong veya and argued that Chief Public Prosecutor should pay me for what lived. Mr. Trump's lawyers launched closing arguments on Thursday and brought case that accused Kise of swelling net value. Ulent.Partizan argued that there were speaking points. Christopher M. Kise, one of Trump's lawyer, looked at defense desk for the former president. The entire case is a claim to pursue a political agenda. A witness did not come to courtroom. For Ms. James, lawyers are expected to violate state laws by exaggerating their net value to obtain positive loans and other financial benefits. Ms. James' lawyers will emphasize the internal emails and the statements of Trump employees to claim that Mr. Trump's actions require a serious punishment he wants to overthrow from his wider world. On Thursday, Mr. Trump's lawyers began to present a rival narrative. Mrs. James refrained from showing that the former president was organizing a. Mr. Kise argued that documents in heart of case annual financial statements containing values of Mr. Trump former president's loans were unrelated to loans. This is not rearranged. Mr. Kise cried over favorable expression for former president, and added that bankers were released red carpet için for Mr. Trump.